videos. A lot of people have opinions on top 5 projectiles.
Pichu versus Fox. ZD
Alrighty.
versus Potato.
So getting right into winners finals here, we have ZD, who's already maybe a little warmed up from the previous set. We have Potato, who was no doubt warming up on the side. So we've got an all-action winners finals. We got two characters that sort of have the same philosophy in life. They want to get in, they want to make you hurt, and they want to get rid of your stock. There's no nonsense in this matchup. And ZD looking almost melee Foxish, just dash dancing there ominously. He's like, I know your kill percent. Let's see if Potatoes can strike back here.
You know very well if he gets him off stage once with that back air.
He went
Pichu being
super deep.
Pichu being an absolute deity of edge guarding and is able to go as deep as he likes.
Just as you were saying it, he just goes out there and just takes the stock. You're never safe against a Pichu. He's just always waiting to take that stock. He's prepared. He's got the tools, and Potatoes knows how to use those tools to take your stock within like 2 seconds.
That was really good. While Nair might not be the most optimal follow-up for up tilt from Fox, it put him into a tech chase situation, and that is where ZD has been showing his shine. Just like banking on those primal instincts that he forces into his opponent. Those like, I gotta do something or I'll die instinct.
Yeah, well sometimes I don't think it's even like and wow, ZD is really running away with this game. I don't think it's a reaction sometimes on his part. I think it's a read, and that confirm was perfect.
This is so good.
Most of the time, it's just the way people think when they're in a disadvantaged situation. They think, I need to get away from the opponent. So if Fox is a certain distance from you, you think, I need to increase this distance and roll away. So a lot of times he just starts running, and they roll away, and he just keeps running and out smashes them.
I think I have to apologize for my biased commenting. Pichu gets a rad dunk. I'm like, oh no!
Oh yeah.
Because it hits me too. I've been.
I think we've all been spiked by Pichu at this point. If you haven't, you are not living. All right, nice bait there.
How much damage is he? Oh, not going to quite combo into the down air, as he's quite famous for.
Yeah, he's still in control right now with these little pseudo loops. Let's see if ZD can put together some moves of his own, and so he gets dragged down into a forward tilt.
ZD reading the jumping getup.
Oh, and that is not what you want in your life in winners final. You do not want to SD at 23%, especially after such a good start here on your counter pick. Let's see if he can keep his composure.
Now, reasons I can imagine Potato counterpicking to this stage is the platforms are much more beneficial for Pichu instead of Fox. Pichu can sort of like set up easily with up tilt on them, perhaps doing. That's the jab block and the F smash, taken right out. And also, the platforms allow for more recovery mix-ups on Pichu's part, whereas Fox goes for those platforms per se. It's going to be a lot more telegraphed.
Yes, exactly. That seems to be the strategy for Potato. He seems to try to lull you to sleep, and then all of a sudden he just goes in. When you think, he's just hanging back. But he's kind of closed the gap, you know. He was ahead, and then of course he had the unfortunate, little quick attack miscue. I really love the pressure that ZD puts on. And wow, he's just. Is that? Oh wow! I saw the
angle, that power.
I saw the sparks and the electricity, the black electricity. I was like, he might be dead.
That's Potato power right there. That's where Pichu
draws
all the electricity.
And wow, just like that, Potato in the lead here on his counter pick. 144%. That's an insane percent for Pichu.
You see Fox not have. This is the same deal with Wolf. He doesn't have an offensive out of shield option. He has to jump away or run away under Pichu's pressure.
Dude, luckily for ZD so far, he's managed to do so. No tech coming out from Potatoes. Gets locked. Oh, he goes for. I think he went for one more jab. I'm not sure, but he just barely missed.
Jab too many.
Yeah. Ends up giving Potatoes a bit of a second chance at life. Forward throw not going to be enough, but a really bad situation if you are Potatoes.
Oh, going
he
for the
was
hard
reading
read.
the craziest roll in.
And that would have been the first time Potato would recover on stage like that, too. It'd be a great mix-up for him to take.
Yeah, I feel like had that worked, like for your Potatoes, you'd be questioning life.
Calling out the jumping get-up once more. ZD on top of him. He's got that tally chart. He's making that list, and he's checked it more than twice.
Yeah, he's checking 3 or 4 times, man. Of course, if your Potatoes, like, you sort of played that game with 2 stocks, and it was pretty close. You know, he died at 23%. That's really low. So I feel like if I'm Potatoes, I just want to remember what I did wrong, adapt to the things that I did, you know, the poor choices I made, and just go back, which it looks like he's doing, because he played fine. You know, he just, you know, I think he was set back a bit too far by that, you know, mishap. But sometimes, you know, that's part of the game.
Best option right out at low percents. Pichu not having a true follow-up onto the neutral air.
And it looks like already ZD's decided that when Potatoes gets close to him, he's just gonna hit the A button a little bit more before he gets under the tremendous pressure. And that's what the kids came to see. We came to see the parries. We came to see the chin check up smashes. This is what we like.
Now here's what I'm concerned about. What if they remove the shortness from Pichu by making him cuter and making his... Oh, no.
And that is tragic.
I was going to say, make Pichu's head bigger, then the pancakes won't be as significant. But at the same time, it would increase his hitbox, the size of his hitboxes that he throws out.
That is true. And you kind of just feel like the air has been let out of the tires a little bit.
Yeah. This is really a tough situation to come back 3-1.
Yeah.
But he's going for it. He's got him off stage.
Obviously, he's not going to give up, but just...
And you know he's going to be getting to kill percent just by using Pichu.
And that's going to do it.
That'll do
3 stock dominance. ZD taking game 3.